Good evening, viewers. Welcome to part 1 of my live stream of Batman Arkham Asylum. This is obviously the Return to Arkham edition, as you can see. How's everyone doing? New Year's Eve? I'm having a great day personally. Today I released my last movie review of the year, which is doing pretty good. And just before the beginning of 2023, I hit 100 subs today. So really cool to hit that milestone on this day of all days. How you doing? I don't know stuff. Glad to see you're doing okay. But enough chit chat. Well, actually, we can all keep chit chatting. That's totally fine. But let's get the game going, y'all. I will be using subtitles because I'm just a subtitle kind of person. We'll play this on normal. But yeah, this is part 1 of Arkham Asylum, and based on the poll that I had in my community tab, I will be going through the entire Arkham trilogy. Not Arkham Origins, unfortunately, as my PS3 is, I don't stream with it, and it ain't doing too hot, to be honest. I kind of need to replace it. I do have Arkham Origins, though, and I have played it, and I do like it. And I wish they would remaster it. But let's watch this cutscene. Wow, the police are terrible drivers in Gotham City. You know, I actually live not too far from a prison myself, and I'm going to have to keep a lookout to see if they've got a similar sign nearby about escaped prisoners. I used to actually live even closer to it, like within a couple of minutes from it, but now I'm more like 10 minutes from it. It is. It's especially scary when you actually hear a story about like somebody escaping. Then you're like, oh crap, there's somebody legit dangerous roaming around, possibly in our neighborhood. Which I actually think it happened once more after I left. It's funny, my brother and his wife live in that house now, and it happened once with them too. So yeah. Can be a bit disconcerting.
Waiting for you down at patient handling. Got here just before you did.
Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but heck, they're all good, aren't they?
I won't have seen this time.
Look at all this new security.
How's the guy supposed to break out of here?
New patient in the intensive treatment lobby. All non-essential staff to vacate the area.
I swear the voice acting in this game is so good.
Nice to return to my silly little hacienda.
Scan initializing.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Like it's really impressive to me how, you know, like the Batman animated series, obviously for a cartoon is pretty dark, but I'd say like these games are probably, or you know, they're a bit darker because they're allowed to get away with a little bit more. And yet it's very seamless the way like Conroy and Hamill's characters still are voiced and fit both worlds just perfectly.
There'll be time enough for you later. Speaking of time, take talk. Is that a crocodile I hear? What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4.
And R.I.P. Kevin Conroy, by the way. That was one of the worst losses we had in 2022 was Kevin Conroy.
Ooh, it's my favorite show.
Hello, all viewers.
Idiot, you'll never escape.
Welcome to my channel. That guy's not very good at chanting. Very off-key.
The state of the wiring in these federal facilities is, well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that
He was.
unfortunate fire.
I mean, he is Batman.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only following procedure. Well, patient seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here.
He's good. Get the door open.
I mean, honestly, when you ask people who's your favorite Batman, I almost feel like it's even unfair to include Kevin Conroy because of everyone that's played Batman, he's the most synonymous with him, I think.
Shoot to kill permissions granted.
You heard the lady. We got another psycho on the way.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? No? Must have been one of the guards then. Croc, old boy! Is that you?
And I love this take on Killer Croc. He is.
Get ready.
You almost get the sense Joker's up to something.
Keep your weapons trained on.
That's not like him.
Looks angry.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you
Get
down.
that animal under control!
A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart. Eat your bones.
That
He's
reminds
angry.
me, I really need to get me some new
Okay,
shoes.
move up.
Yeah, that's like the opposite of the Killer Croc in the Suicide Squad. Who is awful.
How come they let Batman pass?
Whee! Great night for a party.
Not where you're going.
The night is young, Bats. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of...
Do they have a release date on that game
Was
yet?
that the answer you wanted?
I know I'm not going to bother with that, whatever the heck, that Gotham Knights game. I'm not even going to bother with that. That looks terrible. But
What's he doing?
I thought the Suicide Squad game actually looked pretty cool.
Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Let me see if I can look that up during this.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Let's see, they've got that slated for May 26th.
Intensive treatment.
So,
Lower floors. are now at level red alpha.
I could play that possibly if I get my hands on it.
You killed 3 of my crew and you busted.
I'll probably wait and see what people are saying about it
Only
first
3?
before I decide
I'll be
how
sure to
soon
try
I'm willing to
harder
get
next
it, or
time. What say
you
we
know,
aim for 100?
whether or not it's worth full price or not.
Long night, Jim?
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
At least he's back where he belongs.
Plus there was that whole bit about him having tricks up his sleeve.
Get up! Now!
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
The joke's on you. Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
You know, I don't think Harley's wearing an approved nurse's uniform.
Batman, I set a trap and you sprang it gloriously. Now
I mean,
let's get this party started.
If nurses did wear that as an approved uniform, people would probably be hurt more often.
Cartoons. But then, well, you know how I do love a captive audience. I'm just warming you up, Bats. Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility, with a combined sentence of 752 years. Ding, 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 ding. It's round 2.
Let's go! I love this combat system. They need to make a Star Wars game where the lightsaber combat works on with similar mechanics. That would be really cool.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bats. I'm in control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
Let's crouch.
If you think I'll let you run...
Always with the heroes. Okay. Bored of watching you. Why don't you just come find me? You know it's a trap.
Of course it is.
It's a trap. Alright. There's some zoom. Let's run. This be open stuff. Yeah, I heard that. Which I'm glad to see that. I'm not sure if that was the last thing he did as Batman, but hopefully they, you know, wrote a good part for him. Go out on a high note, I guess. Let me see something real quick. Crouch is R2, grapple is R1, counter strike, keep stun, run. Wayne took is death button. Detective Moon is... Okay, L1. That's what I thought. All those are done. Nothing else special in here. Oh.
Joker's been busy. These poor guards never stood a chance.
I believe
All
Zaz is
patients
coming
should take
up
their
here.
medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Warning. Security breach in level B3. Warning. Security breach in level B2. Warning. Security breach in level B8. Warning. Security breach in level B1.
You hit like an old man!
Warning. Security breach in level B6. Warning. Security breach in level B4.
Hey, Batman! Over here!
Breach in level B3.
What happened?
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try and get it open.
We need help in pacification. I repeat, we need backup in pacification. Can anyone hear this?
Can you hear me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
Zaz is free! Oh god, he's got Mike!
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can, help's on the way.
Let's help Mike.
Oracle, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
Put the trigger down, Zaz!
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zaz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
Well, I mean, he never really had it, if we're being honest.
Get close.
He won't see me.
I see anything that looks even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me?
Careful, don't kill him.
Hi.
You're not gonna escape! Release him!
Let's knock the camera out. I didn't do anything. I guess I can't pull those down yet.
How many times do we need to be told? Keep away, or this little piggy fried.
Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
Keep him occupied. I need to get behind him. I've got to get close enough to Zaz to strike.
He'll see me coming on the ground, so I'll stay up high. These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them.
Have another.
Yeehaw!
Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get close.
No, he's down.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you. 1 second, B-Man. I'm now subbing for the old man. Old Sharp has never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Bats, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
Hey. That was a perfectly good TV.
Batman, you picking this up?
Oracle, I'm here.
Arkham Asylum just vanished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
Feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
The room's locked down. I can't open the gate.
You know, with her being named Oracle, why is it that Batman's the one who seems to know
trapped in
everything?
this chamber. She never was very bright.
Hello, can anyone hear me? This is Guard 38. I repeat, Guard 38. Roll, come in. Hello, can anyone hear me? This is Guard 38.
You don't have to be quiet, Batman. You can just throw that thing. All aggressive like.
Batman, I'm patching you into the Guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Wow, that guy's a little behind.
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Warning. Decontamination. Toxins detected.
They're trapped in there.
Warning. Decontamination. Area sealed.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
That's a yes. Do you think he markets it as Joker toxin? I feel like it's a dead giveaway.
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
Please help me!
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
Oh.
Just hold on a little longer, Steve. I can't.
I gotcha, Steve.
I'm going after the animal who did this.
Batman, the extraction system. Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room.
Whoops.
I can't believe he left me here. That son of a... Oh,
You're no Steve, but I'll rescue you anyway.
There's the extractor control. A well-aimed batarang should power it up.
I was feeling a little angry, so I came in here to vent.
Attention.
Uh-huh.
Is now at normal levels. Attention. Decontamination room access is now permitted.
Woo! Go Batman! You rock! Joker doesn't stand a chance.
Aw, they're easily impressed. Let's look under here for anything. Hey! legendary, I don't think. 4. You've unlocked the Wayne Tech upgrade, fill the XP meter, yada yada. Select your upgrade. Gotcha. Combat through. We're going to do the combat through. I think I need something else for that.
Is anyone out there? Can you hear me? Hello, anyone there? Officer North. Officer Green, can you hear me? Bill? Are you there? Arkham Control, this is Guard Burlow. Batman just cleared the decontamination room.
Let's go this way. Hey, thank you very much, James. Yeah, and getting 100 subs on New Year's Eve. That's a really cool way to end the year. It's like kismet. Thanks, Joker. These arrows are helpful. That's right. Your little teeth are no match for me. How's your day and your holidays going, James? I know you've had some being stuck in the weather. I've heard a little bit about that.
Counting on it, just not yet. He's a big one.
Ah! Jose Canseco! Ouch. Come on, chase me. Beat him down. Thunder punch. Oh. This guy's got some endurance. He's been eating his Wheaties. Leave me be. Uh-oh, heart attack. Or a headache. Wow. That is crazy. So do you live up north?
seeing as how I'm feeling generous,
Gosh.
I'll give
2
you
feet of
this
snow,
one for free.
70-mile-an-hour winds and rain.
Dare.
Good Gourd!
Pull the plug, stop me once and for all!
Just glad to know you're okay. That's a lot to go through. I think if that happened in my neck of the woods, I don't know if anyone around here would know what to do. We probably go into like a statewide emergency for everyone just to get into the fetal position.
Batman, I'm over here.
What's up?
Quick, get in here before more of them come.
Hey, a trophy. Oops.
Batman, I'm over here.
That is crazy. That is just crazy. 170 towns.
Quick, get in here before more of them come.
That's unreal.
It came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here. Powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell. Okay. Something's wrong here. The main security loop is locked.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You're expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to give a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies.
Flash poll. Who's the worst Bowles? Officer Bowles or Todd Bowles? Who's worse?
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
Careful, someone could be listening in. Let's not tell everyone my real name.
I bet you're wondering how I did it. Was it a clue the great detective missed? Now, me and Frankie go way back. I got him out of a spot of bother a few years ago. When I needed to turn those for an old man who was under the ground, just around the house.
Starlight, back your face into the ground!
Oracle, I'm at the holding cells. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to Bowles?
Exactly. Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere. Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
Let's go this way. Stanky alcoholic breath. I hear teeth! Can I throw you under the bus with your intro to the home? What do you mean? Are you referring to the opening where I say a friend of mine recommended I do part 2? And that I gave into peer pressure?
B-Man, Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
That's actually that was a reference to Israel. He was the first person who actually suggested I do Home Alone 2, so it was actually a reference specifically to him. But I wouldn't necessarily call that throwing someone under the bus. I mean, sure, peer pressure. I guess we shouldn't pressure our peers. But, you know, I did a review out of peer pressure. But hey, you never know. I could still reference you at some point. You never know. It could happen at any moment. I don't mind adding little personal touches here and there. But it seemed a fitting thing to bring up, though, because I actually wasn't planning to do Home Alone 2 until he suggested it.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities.
That's very, yeah, I mean, that's completely true.
Of glamour to these super criminals. I'll warn you right now. These are hard.
I absolutely was not planning on doing Home Alone 2. At least not right out of the gate.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
But I didn't have a firm idea of what I did want to do.
I mean it.
One
or two of them will enjoy
So
it too.
Israel, basically, the way he put it was, he goes, yeah, you gotta go ahead and do Home Alone 2. You get exercise to do that. And, you know, I thought it was a pretty good review, too. So, it worked out. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be in detective mode. Although that was a very tricky review to do. Because it felt like I was writing a review for the same movie. So I actually had to give it like a theme of like repetition and I had like all of my footage was from the actual movie. Like, and what I mean by that is like I literally, like, there were no like really good HD clips to, you know, get footage from. So, but somebody had for some reason posted the entire movie on YouTube. So I basically downloaded that and I had to extract all of my footage specifically from that, which was kind of a pain. Because you're actually having to go back and forth a lot and do that. But it worked good. But yeah, and I dropped my latest review. Oh no, I mean, I deleted it immediately after. Because I own the movie. You know, I didn't like doing it that way, but they kind of left me with no choice. Like, even the trailer is not in HD. Like, the trailer looks terrible. The way I see it, someone else pirated it. And then I used it to promote the movie. But I did buy the movie. I've owned it for a while. I don't know why I'm acting like there's anything to do with in this. I have evidence. Where's your breath, bowls? Is it through here? Oh, running into the door. Not through there. Okay, so this is, I think, where... This is where I came from, right? Yeah, that review actually surprised me. Like, I literally wrote the opening for it based on my first watch. And I figured that, and it was much more scathing. The first time I watched it, I did not like it. Like, I was really disappointed by it. And then I watched it again, and I was like, "Oh, this is actually a really good movie." And I had to completely scrap the opening because I was like, "Oh, this doesn't fit." It's like, this just doesn't fit. I actually really like the movie now. So that was really cool. But honestly, that's part of the reason why, see it twice as the title. That's a big part of the reasoning there. So it ended up being a really cool review to do because it fits the philosophy. It's like, I do love when a movie surprises me in that way.
I know you can hear me. I've got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Blackheart nearly out of the league with the old man. How are they going to get past all those guards? Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, breathe in. Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them getting in. Quick, get over there.
Get up there.
Come on, everyone, cover it in.
How many are there, Bowles?
Hang on, how the hell do you know what... Bowles! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down!
Jonathan's over here.
Frank, what the hell?
What the heck, Frank?
It's some piece of work, Frankie. Look, all for someone like you.
Stop flirting with a hired help, Harley.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know I only have eyes for you.
Did you hear that, Bats? Sounds like Frankie's working out just fine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
You're telling me this cop did all this?
Warning.
I don't buy it.
Multiple security breaches on level A6.
Coming up.
Multiple security breaches on level B4.
You don't say, lady. There we go.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my
Special
own curse is to
combo.
forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham, and will only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
These guards didn't put up much of a fight.
Joker was right. This is easy.
Bring it home!
They don't stand a chance.
This guard always gets... He's here!
Hi, guys. Ah. Trying to get a pipe.
Batman, how's it going? Any sign of Dad?
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down. Dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of
Sir
course
Gawain
not.
and the
I'll
Green
get back
Bay
to you when I reach
Packers.
the end of the trail.
But yeah, it's yeah, I really enjoyed it the second time around, and I love how there's kind of I mean, obviously me being more religious, I tend to interpret the Green Knight more religiously, but I do love that there's the ambiguity of how you can actually interpret the movie as very hopeful or very hopeless in terms of his journey. Because I tend to agree with you. There's obviously a lot of self-discovery. He's figuring out if going for honor is virtuous or meaningless. So yeah, there's a lot about it that I really, really liked. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I think I should have gone up.
Oracle, Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
And they kind of shot me.
I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know.
They
I'll
shot
calibrate the
me
cowl's
with
vision
them.
to isolate armed henchmen. The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
Wait, didn't want to do that. Pushed the wrong one. Where's guy number 4? Oh, there he is. Doo-doo-doo. Let's silently take him out. Now you. Let's give you a face hug. It does. I think that's very much a part of it too. I think what's kind of amusing is that there's a lot of people who noticed that aspect, but did all these like weird video essays about like toxic masculinity and all this, other goofy stuff, and I was like, okay, that's funny.
Good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need to set a trap. He must. Oh, look who it is. Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose I'd better warn you boys are on the way. And hey, maybe I will. Ding, 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 dong. Arkham Asylum is now under.
Like, 'cause to me, if they were going,
Quick update on what's going on. Some idiot is
hello, Batgirl.
dressed like a bat. I know.
Are you the real Batgirl?
Before he gets someone hurt. Really, it's for his own good.
Let's see, there's 2 of you.
Just a man who likes to dress up as a bat. Come to think of it, that really is a bit scary.
I imagine you do.
He doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance.
Not even a little chance? I disagree.
Did you really think it was going to be that easy, Bat? I've sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these odds.
Bring him on.
Joker wants him found. Spread out. He could be anywhere. Then keep your eyes open. Now move.
come on, boys. It's just one man. One man dressed like a lunatic and on the team. Go get him! Where'd he go?
These guys seem a little bit scared.
I'll find you. Do you hear me?
Hey, get off me!
Okay, I got off you. Come on.
Help me! I'll hunt you down when I'm done with the bat. What do we do now? Leave him there. We got bigger problems. Find a bag.
Come on, guys. I'm just hanging out here. Come on, dude. Just move over a tad little bit. Just a wee bit. I gotcha. Please climb up this way.
Man down! Man down!
Although you don't have to. Come on. Hiya! And that's that.
They were just like family. How could you? I think I'm going to cry.
This Joker guy seems like a real jerk. Let's check in here, make sure there's no Riddler trophies or anything. Hey, event cover. That's a nice use of feet.
Patient interview number 1.
So, I'm your first, am I, Toots? You know what they say. You never forget your first time. I'll try to make it memorable for you.
Oh, you already have. Tell me, why do you do the things you do?
Why do you think I do it?
Fame, notoriety, a desire to stand out from the crowd, a wicked sense of humor.
You're good. How did you figure it?
Uh-oh.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
He looks surprised. I don't think it ended well for him. Oh well. Riddler!
Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler. And more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait. So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
Yeah, so why'd you give me one that easy? That seems more like a you problem.
I'm over here, Batman!
What's up, buddy?
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. 2 of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum.
Scum!
I'm sorry, buddy.
That's too bad. We will avenge him. What was his name again? You don't know jack about Gotham. Tune in to find out. Okay, I'm guessing that's the radio.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay Area with some breaking news.
There you go.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We're getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker broadcast to all news channels this chilling message. Greetings, Gotham.
I'm not big on the radio. Alrighty. Oops. Wrong trigger. I come in here when I'm angry, so I can vent. Ooh, it's pretty out here. And ominous. Oh yeah, I think we're getting a little video game cinematography here. And it gonna be cool looking. That is a ginormous moon. Like, how is Gotham not, like, completely flooded? Alright, let's look around, because I knows there be people. Lots of people.
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the intensive treatment building. Now, we can't just have him up and leave us, can we? Every thug, villain, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying out party orders should head there now and smash it to pieces.
I am excited. Although, I'm going to be honest, that Aaron Rodgers is one of the quarterbacks I really didn't want to have to face. Because he's playing Minnesota. I mean, it's like the worst passing defense, so I got to hope that Herbert gets more touchdowns, but I'd say my odds are maybe 50-50 at best. Freaking dice rolls. But we'll see. I mean, I've got a decent shot, I guess. Oh, it's a real guard.
Sorry, sir, but you can't come in this way. It's locked down.
Where does the door lead?
It led to the old pump station.
I was like
Warden
ready
Sharp
to beat
had it
up these
closed down
guys.
soon after he arrived. Said it was a security risk.
I mean, I saw the security jacks, but I was like, it's probably a ruse.
The tunnel's locked down. No one in or out. It's cool.
It's not cool. Joker's unpredictable. Stay alert.
Yeah? You think he'll come this
Only
way?
Batman could say it's not cool and sound that cool. Hi, Lou.
Batman, you got out.
What's happening back there? We got directed over here and then the radios died. They keep playing this damn tune over and over.
Joker's in control of the island. He's responsible for sending you over here.
How did he get out? I mean, you're here and...
An Arkham guard named Frank Bowles betrayed you all. He broke out Joker, who killed him when he was no longer needed.
Some loyalty. Do you need any help?
No. You and your men are safer here. I'll find you if I need any.
Exactly. Because he's Batman. Oh, there are hostiles around. Oh, there they are. I'm flying. Someone messing with my Batmobile?
Disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham Mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I've sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
So right in front of me. Hello, cat. I've been invaded by my cat. Hey. I swear, my cat never bites wires, but he gets up on my lap and he sees me wearing headphones and he's trying to bite the wires.
What's happening? I got
Stop
a radio
it.
call about 30 minutes ago. Told me to come here and wait for more orders.
Yes, actually, and there's a community poll up right now. I am planning to do a franchise, and I've right now got several options. There's like Star Wars, and there's the first Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. There's the Twilight franchise, Transformers, and I think there's one more. I'm not sure which. Star Wars is kind of running away with it right now, though, but it's early.
I can't believe it. They killed Jackson.
Stay with your colleague. I'm ending
Miss
this
Jackson?
now.
Are you for real? Whoa! Please stop. I really got to work on my stealth. Smell my sweaty palms to death. You too. But yeah, I wanted to pick a franchise where there was at least some questionable entries in it. So we will see what wins. I'm probably going to have it up today and tomorrow, and then just go from there. Like I said, it seems like Star Wars is sort of running away with it, but who knows? We will see. Oh dear. Okay, they're not like armed. Hey! Yes, I am.
Is he okay?
He said as I punched him in the face.
There's a supply of explosive gel in the trunk of
Look
the
at what they did to my baby. Ugh. That is just not cool, guys. Now I know how John Travolta felt in Pulp Fiction when Butch keyed his car.
Harley trashed the car.
Which, yes, by the way, if you watch Pulp Fiction and he talks about somebody keyed his car, it was
Batmobile.
Butch.
There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon. I need to isolate a trail in the crime scene around the Batmobile that'll lead me to Gordon.
Great time. You guys just make it look too easy. Like you're not even trying. It's not what I pay you to do. Find everyone. Now!
So, you have given in and taken my map. I hope it proves useful.
I mean, if you're gonna leave a cheat sheet, dude, that's a you problem.
That was one of the easy ones.
Truth be told, though, I think I want to avoid any comparisons with the So Uncivilized videos, because Lord knows I'm not up to his level. That guy, I mean, those are really some pretty spectacular Star Wars videos. And I'll be honest, though, your question about like the order in which they should be watched has me wondering in what order I should review them. So if Star Wars happens to win, I might do a one-day poll about the order in which I should review them, whether I should go, from 1 to 9, or do them in the order in which they were released.
No, it's not. So, you're the famous
You want me to look at the ink plots again?
Oh yeah, which way am I going?
I had when I was a child. The second a dead elephant. The third is a...
Fine. Now let's skip the jokes.
Skip the jokes? Hey, Sharpie, didn't she get my permanent record? Be quiet, clown.
Every doctor that has ever interviewed you claims a different type of psychosis. Everything from multiple personality disorders to...
Yeah, they most definitely are. Gotta save those for last. Put myself through the ringer there.
Oh, I know I can.
Remember, I'm watching all.
Oh, here we go. I'm supposed to be detecting.
Even you. Yes, you.
I probably should have been paying attention to what they were saying.
Strange.
There we go.
Gordon's pipe.
Whoa.
Barbara gave it to him. There's no way he'd leave it. Wild country. Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left him the trail to follow.
I have never smoked a day in my life, but if I did, it would be pipes.
Last year. There's no way he'd leave it.
Exactly.
Most surprised to learn from his videos.
He's alive, Barbara.
I mean, as far as like the information he doles out, I guess, well, I think he does such an exceptional job in laying out the scope of Palpatine's plan. So I guess like the most I learned as far as the actual movies are concerned, or is that I already liked the prequels myself. I mean, I've never really hated too much on those. I mean, there's issues with them, but I like them. But the manner in which he laid out the scope of it really shows just how much care, George Lucas actually put into those movies. Like I have a friend who one time he put it better than I think anybody I ever knew did. He said that like the difference between the prequels and the sequel trilogy is the prequel trilogy is good ideas done kind of poorly, whereas the sequel trilogy is really bad ideas done well. Basically meaning that like the filmmaking qualities of like the sequel trilogy are there's really good things about them on a technical level, but the story ideas are terrible. Whereas the prequel trilogy has a lot of really good story ideas, but like the manner in which they're put together has a lot of flaws. But I think like the So Uncivilized videos, they really show just how much, I guess in the midst of all those flaws, people missed just how much care is put into the scope of Star Wars, even despite their flaws, which I think is really, really cool. But as far as like learning from a video making standpoint, my gosh, I mean his eye for editing is just outstanding. Those are really some of the best edited videos I've seen on YouTube. Period. He's really good at it. Like I'm wondering if he's started like doing videos of other kinds first, because obviously he doesn't have a ton of videos. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's been doing them all that long. Or maybe he just has a video editing like background from before, but so whenever you see a fairly young channel that has a lot of subs, you know, it raises the question of where they came from. You know, did these people come from somewhere else, and are they bringing subs over from that, or you know, or did they build them organically? Like obviously my channel's completely organic, you know, because I don't have any backing popularity-wise. I'm no kind of public figure or anything. You know, I'm not affiliated with anyone. So I'm curious if he was affiliated with anyone else before he launched that channel. Or if it's just so good that people just took to it and he gained a bunch of subs. I mean, either way, it's really impressive.
Who is that behind the mask? Why do you feel the need to go out into the world and fight people like me? Do you really think you can win?
He's scary.
We'll see.
Okay, so this is where it started. So let's go through here. He didn't make it. That's unfortunate. Hi, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, as far as the sequel trilogy is concerned, I'm not a huge lover of them. Actually, I'm kind of not a lover of them at all. I mean, I wanted to like them. I did very much want to like them, but I don't have anything against people who do like it, though. I mean, yeah, another trophy for me. And punch. Like, to me, it's like, as long as you're not crappy to, like, people just for liking stuff. There's obviously no problem with being critical. You know, I mean, like, obviously, you know, my opinion on Avatar, not everybody who watched my review agreed with me, but we kept it respectful, and, you know, I had, like, I think 2 people from my Avatar review actually subscribed to me despite disagreeing with me, which I thought that was really cool. So, I mean, that's kind of the tone I always want to keep. Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, I mean, because, I mean, an opinion is just completely someone's, you know, it's completely your own. I mean, if you like something, you like it. I mean, my brother and I don't agree on the sequel trilogy. I mean, he doesn't love them, but he doesn't feel quite the same way that I do in regards to them. You know, it's like to me, it's like kind of a cardinal sin of, I guess, reviewing is to demonize the audience, you know, and to put down their movie taste. It's like, okay, if I'm going to disagree with this person, that's fine, that's fair game. If they can't handle that, that's their problem. But it's like, hey, if you like something, I mean, you can't really control what you like, you know. So, you know, my responsibility is to just say, okay, if I don't like this, I'm going to lay out exactly why I don't like it, you know, as effectively as I can, and let the chips fall where they may as far as how people take it. I mean, there are going to be people who, like, Star Wars obviously, you know, has a pretty passionate fan base one way or the other, so there's going to be people in all likelihood who, you know, you can't please them. Like, if you don't agree with them, they're going to be like, oh, you suck, you're da-da-da-da-da, but, you know, what I'm trying to do is, like, all right, I'm going to try to say, look, this is just what I think of it. If you like it, good. I want to know when people disagree with me. I actually think that makes for interesting conversation. I like hearing opposing point of views. I think it's fun.
Hey, scram, bats! This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Now, granted, when I talk about what I think of the movie, I'll be as brutally honest as I can be. So, yeah, if I don't like a movie, I might just trash it from my own point of view, but it's like,
I can never stay mad at you.
no, for me, trashing it is part of that's even a bit of sarcasm, just because, it's fun, and I like to do it in good fun, where it's like, you're telling jokes and stuff like that. And also, despite whatever I dislike about the sequel trilogy, there are merits to it, so I'm not going to leave those out either. There are good things about it. So, whatever I say about them, it's like, it won't be like, everything about it sucks, every story choice is crap, every character choice is crap. I'm not going to quite be that way. I'm letting myself get distracted. Alright. Yeah, they're very good things. I mean, there's shots in those movies that are gorgeous. I mean, like the, what's it called? The Holdo maneuver thing? Okay, that's obviously one of the more polarizing moments of the sequel trilogy. I think regardless of what you think of the actual, I think regardless of what you actually feel about that moment, whether you think it's great or whether you think it's dumb, it's beautiful looking. It is a beautiful looking shot. Whether you actually like what, that means story-wise, it looks really cool. And, oh yeah, definitely, The Force Awakens is absolutely a ripoff of A New Hope. I mean, that's, like, I'll be honest, I want to, like, get that part of that review out of the way as soon as possible because it's been said so many times. It almost feels like passé to say it during a review and to make a huge point of it, because it's like, yeah, everybody has already said it. So that'll be a challenge. That'll actually be a challenge to write something that doesn't overemphasize that point. I mean, it might be unavoidable, but I feel like that's going to be one of the challenges of doing that review.
And leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
And the sad thing to me, though, is that the aspects of A New Hope that they didn't rip off almost are kind of like what makes a lot of it such a problem. Like I feel like the worst thing they did with the sequel trilogy is they did not build up the First Order. You know, they never told you where they came from. Never really explained. Like, really didn't do a good job of showing why they should be considered intimidating at all. I mean, it's literally just, this is the new empire, so accept it. Which, you know, felt kind of lazy.
Gave it away? The big green glowing question mark?
Riddler, you came up with these. It's like, are you mad at yourself? Is that it? Is this self-loathing?
Get off of me!
Shut it! Get down there with the others! Move it!
Okay, I hear you. I'm going.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
But I don't want to say too much about the Star Wars movies, because if I'm not careful, I'm going to give everything away before I even review it. I've said too much.
What the? Sure came from over there.
Haha, you all never even saw me.
Come on, where are you? Ah, the hell with this!
Paging Dr. Bat! Paging Dr. Bat! Is there a Dr. Bat in the room?
Man, I hate the stink of hospitals.
I know what he means. I don't like it either.
I'm at the door! Nothing here!
I don't want to worry you boys, but I think he may be in there with you.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's, and this is, I mean, this really has been an issue kind of like throughout cinema, but I feel like it's become more of a problem the less original we've gotten, like the less original filmmakers have gotten, is it's not about the story, it's not about the logic of the world, it's about, okay, what can we do to accomplish this shot that we have planned? And I really hate that quality. And it's not even just in the movies, it's in games too. I mean, it's problems in games where, like, it's like you build the world before you build the story, that kind of thing. They did that with, like, Mass Effect Andromeda, for example, where they built the planets before they actually started writing the story, which was a terrible idea. It was an absolutely terrible idea. But it's infecting movies now. Well, I mean, it's always infecting movies, but it's doing it in such a way to where it's just, it's stupid. It's a terrible quality.
Oh God, I found someone over here.
Well, He's on the run.
Do you hear me? Wake up! Doing this! What's going on? We gotta find him or we're next. You hear me? Leave him here. Spread out and find that bat!
Like, I think the MCU actually is a really good example of this, where they're writing action scenes. Right, they're writing action scenes before they even write the actual stories. Which is it's just ridiculous. It's like the story should inform the action, not. Oh, let's write it, and then we'll figure out how it makes sense in the story next. It's like, what? That was close.
What are you doing? I need help! No way. You're on your own.
That's right, boys. You will turn on each other.
Are you scared? Lonely? Good. I said protect medical and you have failed.
Whoops, hit the wrong button. That was a mistake. Push the wrong button. Yeah.
Oh, is there a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I actually think that's part of, dare I say, J.J. Abrams' kind of like his weird genius. And it's a low form of genius, but he's really good at, for some reason, at making movies that the first time you watch them, they seem good. Like, I really liked The Force Awakens the first time I watched it. Because, and this kind of harkens back to why, see it twice is my philosophy, because, like, I feel like the first time you're watching a movie, you're just you're feeling it out, you're getting to know it, you're just letting it make an impression on you. And JJ's really good at those first impressions. Like, there's, like, almost every movie I've seen of his the first time, I really liked it. Like, I really liked Star Trek the first time I saw it. I actually really liked Into Darkness the first time I saw it. Now, Star Trek fans I know didn't like it very much, but I wasn't big into Star Trek, so I didn't recognize everything they recognized. But then when you rewatch his movies, you see a lot of the issues with them. And when that first impression kind of wears off, you're like, oh, this actually isn't that good. But he's really, really good at making a good first impression. And part of it's style, and part of it's just, he rips people off a lot.
I don't know what happened. One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
Of course, once I saw Star Trek Wrath of Khan, and then I saw Into Darkness again, I was like, okay, that's what people's problem with it was. Because that's a ripoff, too.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room.
Now, Star Trek Beyond, which he didn't direct,
Dr. Young went to X-ray.
I hated that.
Stay here.
I thought it was terrible.
That
But
man saved us. I never really
the other two Star Treks I liked until I watched them again. Yeah, that happens a lot with them. I've never gone back and rewatched Super 8 though, so I don't know what that would be like watching again. I mean, I didn't love it the first time, but I thought it was fine. Oh no, that you're absolutely right. Yeah, like one of the things I noticed, like I was watching Mahler's video, And he didn't even bring this point up, but he was bringing up like points related to it, and I felt like he was kind of talking around this point. Maybe not just. It's one of those points that kind of got lost in everything else that would relate to it. But it's only been like 30 years between episodes 6 and 7, just not that long, and yet the Empire has like the First Order, which is basically just what the Empire's like remnants were. They've built an entirely new army, which appears to be as big or close to as big as the original one, and it's big enough to where they've built a Death Star out of a planet. I mean, and this looks like a pretty large planet. And I'm like, okay, I know this is fantasy, but that couldn't have taken... I mean, it's like it appears, at least logistically, it didn't take that long for that thing to be constructed. And, the first Death Star, they started to build at the end of episode 3, and they didn't finish it until, 20 plus years later in episode 4. And that's just a Death Star. It takes 20 years. So you got to figure, like, okay, to even get the manpower to build Star Killer Base must have taken, had to have taken years. So it's like, what, you all built Star Killer Base in, 5-10 years? I mean, is that what we're supposed to believe? It's like, that seems like a bit much. That's stretching even fantasy logic.
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight.
Like, so that made, just that alone, I was like, this doesn't make a lick of sense. There's a ton about it that doesn't make sense. Obviously, Rey doesn't make a lot of sense. She's just really powerful. Right out of the gate. Really powerful. Oh yeah, where am I heading? I guess I need to go through the elevator. Duh. But yeah, I'm looking forward to deep diving into these movies. I'm actually thinking about like how I'm going to write about him, because I'm kind of slowly working my way towards. Wanting my reviews to be a little bit more fluid than just going category. So I'm trying to streamline those aspects of it. So we'll see how it goes with Star Wars. I'm not sure if I'll just stick to the category structure or do something a little different, but that's. I'm hoping I can maybe do something a little bit more streamlined and do it more in like essay form.
Then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs.
Oh dear.
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
It's horrible. How can you even joke about that?
Easily, Doctor. It's not funny.
Jeez, Riddler. That's kind of messed up. What is your problem, man? See, that's the kind of talk that they probably couldn't get away with on the animated show. Yeah, I mean, I'd say it's basically no effort. I'd say they basically made no effort whatsoever. Like, you get to episode 7, and you're like, okay, so what happened? And it's like, I don't know. It's like, how'd they reform? Well, they just did. It's like, they just reformed. Accept it. Like, why are haunted land? They just are. Yeah, if you've never watched Mahler's video essays about them, I do highly recommend them. They're really good. They're really long. They're really long. But they're great. He does them in multiple parts, so you can consume them piece by piece. Oh, okay, so you have. All right. They are. They're very long. They are very long. It's like they require a bit of an investment. A longer investment even than the actual Star Wars movies.
The heart of Gotham. We were doctors,
Yeah, they're very enjoyable.
teachers.
It impresses me to no end that he can write scripts that are that freaking long that manage to be entertaining.
To protect it. And still,
Like, 'cause I have kind of a love-hate relationship with writing. Like, I do enjoy doing, like, I enjoy what comes from it, but I very often get bored while I do it, because like, it's hard for me just to sit and I guess I kind of have ADD or something like that, so it's hard for me to stay focused and attentive for very long periods of time, so I often lose a lot of my thoughts and they get kind of disorganized and stuff like that. That's kind of part of the reason why my reviews are as structured as they are. But okay, yeah, I see. I have all those options. I guess I'll go this way. But even with that structure, I still very often I get really, really bored in writing this stuff. It's part of the reason I have to write like little jokes and stuff like that. It's more just to keep myself amused. It's actually part of the reason why my channel is kind of playing off of, a created character, the whole Gourd King thing. Is because I feel like I need something to play off of. Okay, that's locked. Yep, ball is going to drop here in a minute. It is about to be the new year. Sanatorium.
Did you find them? Are they safe?
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be saving people. Where are these people? See, I'm distracted. I'm making my own point. No, go ahead. Ouch.
Remember, a happy patient is a quiet patient.
Let me introduce you all to the sterling work of our new head of research, Dr. Penelope Young. Since joining our team 2 years ago, Arkham is now at the forefront of research into understanding the human mind.
Good afternoon, Arkham. Let's talk about the mind. How can such a complex entity be understood and eventually treated when it breaks?
That's Dr. Young.
Yeah, you can operate on me anytime.
I hear there's a line.
Oh yeah. Beat you suckers down. X-ray room.
Look, you think I care? Stop your your whining and listen good. If any
We are so blowing these walls.
press permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a bargaining chip. Gotta tell you, the boss is all over this job. Planned like a military operation. Friends on the inside and out.
I am quite aware that this job, as you call it, requires friends. What I want to know is why you chose me. Did Joker specify me? Why don't you let me talk to him? I'm sure we can settle it.
Once more, I am going to hurt you. You understand? Shut the hell up. The boss wants to talk. He'll talk to you. Till then, keep that trap of yours zipped.
How was she not hit by all that debris? Armor upgrade. Batarang power. Oh, control batarang. Not available. Not available. Allows selective detonation. I don't think I need that just yet. Combo strikes. Hi, lady.
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true the Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific. He wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign.
I don't trust your porcelain face, lady.
Almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Don't worry, Doctor. I rescued you first, and now I'll search the other rooms. You wait here. It's dangerous out there.
Just stay here and stare at this X-ray
There are
of
still more
this
medical
person's
staff that need my
groin.
help.
That won't be awkward at all. Make sure I'm not missing anything up here. Ah, Riddler trophy. That would be mine.
So the great detective has solved a mere 10% of my challenges. Are you ready to give up yet?
But I just solved one, so why would I give up when I've got momentum, man? Who does that? Who even suggests it?
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Our findings have led to debates about whether psychosis is in itself toxic, and whether potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes. Project Titan allows us to strengthen the individual's ability to cope with such changes. Early results were promising, but it was only after the arrival of Patient X that our expectations were raised. Patient X was the catalyst that led to a full-scale adoption of the Titan process. We must all thank our benefactors for this opportunity.
We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range
And the Lollipop Guild.
medical, surgical, diagnostic, and wellness programs. High quality of care coupled with Arkham Asylum.
Can you hear that, Detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh,
I don't hear it.
can't? That's because an idiot would have found that trophy.
Pioneering technique.
Why do you have to be so hurtful? Ed, my gosh.
Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution,
Shh. Rumors persist that Tommy Elliott operates an Arkham. Can it be true? I think it can be true. Who is he?
Batman!
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap!
I know. Just not for me.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face. What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day? Get down there now! Get him on the ground!
No cheating. Oh.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
Is it against Hogan? I want Hogan!
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Relax, you're safe now. I can handle these low-life thugs.
Hello!
You are performing just below my predicted expectations. At this rate, you'll never beat me.
Edward's hurtful. I don't get why he has to talk this way. Hey, that's cool.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
I could.
I'm sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got two old friends coming to the party.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everybody! Happy 2023! I hope you are all ready to get in with non-alcoholic beverages and light premarital hand-holding.
Believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center. Everyone knows.
Hey!
What's wrong with you? Don't you know nothing?
Yeah, don't you know that profanity is wrong? Yeah.
Diagnostic and wellness programs. High quality of care.
Exactly, hand hugging. Batman does the hand hugging thing. I'll show you. Batman's gonna hug them with his hands on their face. Oh, nope, he didn't do it. Hey! He just hand hugged my face.
Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.
Do you think Cash would be offended if I made a Candyman joke?
Great big hand. He could use one.
You'll be laughing out of your butt when I get out of here.
Lighten up, Holmes. I'm just messing with you.
Can't wait to return the favor.
Leave it, Cash. Can you control the ventilation system in there?
Try it. It's a no-go. Disable access. Joker's filled the room with gas and we're trapped in here. I can sit in here all night, but the doc over there ain't looking too good.
I ate me a can of kidney beans and now I filled the room with gas.
Batman, I don't know if you can hear this. Boards showing Power to fan 1.
Am I supposed to be dead? I didn't get that memo. You know, if I cut him down, he's technically dead. Thus making Batman a killer. I could do it.
Joker never said anything about this part of the plan. Yeah.
What did he say? Whoops. Thought he could make that jump. I guess not. Dang it. Trying to see if I can stand on that. I guess probably not. That's probably why they're not letting me. Cool. Was it just wood? Or did y'all like ceremonially burn anything cool? I mean, wood is cool to burn. What? Dang it. Why'd I keep doing that? Come on, Batman. Do your jumps. Do your cool jumps. Okay. That's where I was trying to get. See if I could actually take it, but I can't. I mean, that's enough, really. Fire should be enough. It's like, okay, we got those down. That's how you do it.
I can't let that man die. I have to clear the room of toxin as quickly as possible.
I mean, I could, and that would be the noble thing, but, you know, it is kind of funny just leaving him there. Come on, climb up. Dang it. Full throttle.
That man arrived just in the nick of time. Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot you.
Now, Cash, don't tell anyone that I looked as inept as I did while doing that. Wouldn't be good for the whole Batman persona. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, buddy.
I don't know.
We lock him up, gets out, and more people die. If I just had 1 minute alone with that animal.
He'd kill you.
Taped interview 39. Patient's name is Edward Nigma. At this point in time, I've yet to decide if Mr. Nigma is a suitable candidate for the Titan process. I'd like to talk about your childhood.
Miserable. Next.
By all accounts, that is where your fascination with riddles began. I believe discussing those years could explain your compulsive behavior.
Very well. My father hated me.
Well, I appreciate that.
Called me a moron.
I appreciate that.
I was determined to prove him wrong, so I entered a contest.
I like freeform movie discussion.
$20 prize to the kid who could figure out an almost impossible logic problem. I won, of course.
Yeah, originally my channel was going to be our channel, and by our I mean mine and my brother's, where we would talk movies. And hopefully, if one day my channel gets big, I will drag him kicking and screaming back into this. I'll say, hey, what are you doing working in a factory? Come talk movies with me and get paid. And now I'm at 101 subs, so I am, I guess, what, a tenth of the way to being monetized. So, you know, baby steps. Let's see, I need to go this way. Huh. What a weird place for a door. I'll tell you one thing, I'm actually really looking forward to talking, I'm looking forward to talking movies that I feel like a lot of people don't know about. Like, I do think I know of some really good movies that probably a lot of people haven't seen. Those are movies I am looking forward to seeing.
Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed.
I know Dennis in our VAS group, he asked me before the holidays to give him like a list of movies that he thought maybe I knew of that he hadn't seen to give him, and I actually managed about, I think, 10 of them, and he had only seen one. Yeah, RRR, I'm looking forward to get that. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go ahead and subscribe to Netflix here pretty soon, and that's definitely, that might be the first movie I watch when I do. Because I actually really want to see that movie. It looks so cool.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor.
Can't
the
we?
island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to.
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
The boss says he's in here somewhere. Spread out.
Yeah, I actually, the last couple of days, have been trying to catch up on some movies from the last, I guess from like 2020 to now, because I actually haven't seen that. I do want to see that a lot too. Actually, there's a website, I don't know if you've ever looked at it, it's called goldderby.com. They predict like awards races. And granted, I don't put a lot of stock in awards races, but it is kind of cool that that movie is getting some buzz for me. Like, it's actually right now one of the two front runners for Best Picture. So I think that's actually kind of neat, because that movie does seem to at least be a crowd pleaser, and it's very rare anymore that crowd pleasers win anything. I mean, it's a gesture at best, but it'd be a cool gesture, I guess. Whoa, they saw me! I thought I was being sneaky because they were on a different floor. Like, even Top Gun Maverick has moved into, like, their top 5 of best odds. I mean, they'll never give that movie Best Picture, but it would be good if they did.
I hate hospitals. Always gives me the creeps.
I guess I can't really do that kick from there. Maybe from here? Your turn. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a lot what I've heard, is that it does the multiverse concept better than Multiverse of Madness. Now, granted, that shouldn't be hard to do. Multiverse of Madness is a mess. But yeah, I've heard it does the multiverse thing really, really well, and plus I've always liked Michelle Yeoh. That woman has done some pretty insane things movie-wise. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend Super Cop. She pulls off one of the greatest stunts in movie history in that film. Literally, like, jumps like a... I don't know if it's like a dirt bike or if it's a motor, like a mini motorcycle or something, but she literally jumps it onto a moving train. And, like, literally they have, like, in the making of features, like her not quite making it the first time. So, yeah, her and Jackie Chan do some crazy stuff in that movie. They all caught the rage virus. There's part of me that wants to be annoyed that Avatar 2 is probably going to pass Top Gun at the box office. Like, right now it looks like that's kind of a foregone conclusion. But I'm not surprised, because as great as Top Gun is, it's not as broadly appealing. Like Top Gun's kind of very much an American film. I mean, there was a good sized audience internationally for it, but Avatar has a huge audience internationally. That's actually where it's making, like, I think Top Gun's box office intake was like 50-50 international and US, whereas I think Avatar's like 70% international right now, 65-70%. He's making a ton of money overseas. I mean, and Avatar 2 is not, I mean, it's not bad. It's not great, but I think I gave it like a C+ on my first viewing. It was fine, I guess. Yeah, and that's part of the reason why it, like, internationally, Top Gun had no chance of passing Avatar 2, is because, you know, China was never... they didn't even release Top Gun Maverick in China, I don't think. Although, I don't know if you heard this, but they made a Chinese ripoff of Top Gun Maverick, and it completely bombed. Like, I heard that this week, like a day or two ago. Like, I think it translates to Born to Fly, and like if you look at the poster, it's like, oh, this is clearly supposed to be their Top Gun Maverick. Uh-oh. This is fear toxin. It's Scarecrow. I think I'm gonna stop after the Scarecrow sequence, by the way. I've been streaming probably about 2 hours now, so. But yeah. I think,
I'm sorry, Jim.
I think Maverick is obviously very clearly the better movie. It's not even a thought. I don't know how anybody could think otherwise, to be honest. It's objectively the better movie.
I'm sorry. I was too late.
I'm sorry. The number you dialed isn't available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Oh no. Oracle in her grief became a phone operator.
Please hang up your phone.
Bugs. Thought that was something else for a sec. I know I'm supposed to go to the table. I'm just looking at stuff. Isn't that like a body I'm supposed to be looking at? Oh, okay, that's it. So I thought the body's just in the middle. I forgot that there was 2 rooms. It's alive!
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man.
Did you see The Northman?
Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
Yeah, Bruce, perform mouth to mouth on that. That way she won't die. Blech. Hey, Gibbo. Yeah, The Northman's actually one of the better movies I saw this year. That is a really cool movie. I think I would place that probably like 2nd or 3rd on best movies I've seen in 2022. Although I haven't seen a ton of 2022 movies. Definitely want to see RRR though. Yeah, The Northman's really good. I was very impressed with that movie. Yeah, The Northman's pretty dope. And yesterday I watched Bullet Train, which that was pretty fun. I liked it alright. I wouldn't call it one of the best movies of the year, but it was good.
Look around you. These are the broken fragments of your mind.
Oops. I fell over. Yeah, I agree. That would have been so much better. Like, they even did, like, the Norse mythological elements are actually even better there. Like, that's actually one of the more surprising things I thought about the Northman was that it had a very cool, like, mythological bend to it. Like the scenes with, like, the Valkyrie and stuff like that, I was like, this is really cool stuff. Peekaboo! There's another movie. I know there's one more movie I really want to see. It's by the director Martin McDonagh. It's called The Banshees of Inisherin. That one I really want to watch because
I'm okay.
Martin McDonagh's done some really good movies.
Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine.
It is. It is.
Slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
They have a very similar aesthetic. In fact, I actually kind of wonder if maybe seeing the Northman might have helped the way I thought of the Green Knight. It might have helped it. But yeah, Banshees of Inisherin, I do really want to check that one out because the guy who directed it, he did the movie In Bruges, which I don't know if you've ever seen In Bruges, but In Bruges is fantastic. And both of them star Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson. They're really good together, so that's definitely one I want to check out.
It wasn't Gordon. Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, bats. It gets easier once you get it. It really does.
Alright. Here, let me make sure I'm going the right way. Are you going to take your hat off to Hardy? Yeah, probably won't let me do it from there. That's fine. It could be. It could be. Maybe after I do Star Wars or whatever series ultimately wins, maybe I'll tackle something like the Northman. That'd be a fun one. I need to rewatch that one actually really soon. I've been kind of itching to ever since I saw it in the theater. It's such a cool movie. And Anya Taylor-Joy, really beautiful woman. Really beautiful. I actually watched I watched a movie of hers last night. I watched Bullet Train during the day, and then really late last night I watched Last Night in Soho, which that's actually a good movie. So I'd probably say it's the worst of Edgar Wright's movies, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. It's not great, but it's a good movie. I'd say it's like a 7 out of 10, that kind of film. But she's fantastic in it. Uh-oh. Hi, guys. Booyah! Yeah. She's such a unique looking person.
Oh, I can't wait.
Like, I think I can't remember who said it, but they were like, she almost looks alien in a way. Like, I think somebody, like, compared, like, they said, like, she's like a human version of what you see on Camino in Attack of the Clones, and I was like, I kind of see what they're talking about. Yeah, she's a striking woman. What's funny is, though, I know, like, she's got, like, a really interesting mix. Like, I know she's part English, but I think she's got, like, a little, I think Argentinian or Venezuelan or something like that in her. Like, just, like, maybe one of her parents is. And I remember I was at, like, this job orientation, like, a year and a half ago. And there was this girl on it with me, and, you know, we were all having to wear those stupid masks, but her eyes looked just like Anya Taylor-Joy's, like the way they were kind of wide set. And, yeah, really. Very lucky. But her eyes reminded me so much of Anya Taylor-Joy's, and I was just like, is that a quality of that part of the world? And she and I started talking about, like, I just kind of just, you know, shooting the breeze or whatever. And I was like, so where are you from? I was like, are you like South American or something? And she was like, yeah, how'd you spot that? I said, oh, okay. I was like, so maybe that is what it is. I was like, well, you kind of have eyes that remind me of Anya Taylor-Joy's, and, you know, she's from that part of the world. So, well, yeah, I guess it's a quality from, you know, that part. But I was like, maybe I should visit. Just have a visit, you know, see what it's like there. From what I can tell, seems pretty great, you know. I mean, maybe nothing else is good about it, but the women, you know.
I've got a shiny prize for the one who sees it first.
Hello, peeps. Okay, after I take these guys out, I will hang it up for the night. This will be my last task.
Anyone out there seen Bat Brain yet? No?
As the Mat Band.
Chicken. Mr. J has won again.
I'm not Chicken Man. I'm Batman. What the heck? What was that Mushu says in Mulan? Chicken boy! Why don't you say that to my face, you limp noodle?
Keep your trap shut. You won't get away with this.
Yeah, keep your trap shut. Exactly. You want a hand hug, sir? Here's a hand hug.
Harley's got the old man up top. You see the bat or anyone else coming around, he dies.
It dies. Smell that pit. I've been in this rubber suit all night. Really? You're all gonna get married when you take me out? Well, shoot. I don't want to get in the way of your all's happy ending. That's so sweet. But I can't oblige, I'm sorry.
Mr. J is so going to beat Bat Brain, he doesn't stand a chance.
You'll be caught, Quinn. Caught and locked up.
Yeah. Smell those fingers.
Remember, that smell a man in tights and Harley kills the old man.
Well, they actually probably did smell the guy in tights, but I mean, like, really got a good whiff, but it was while I was taking him out, so. Hey, a trophy.
This old man looks like he's gonna pee himself. Someone bring me a bucket.
Getting kind of personal there, aren't you, Harley? Yeah. I said the words. Deshaun Watson just bursts through the wall like SpongeBob. You just see his impression through the metal just... Did somebody say happy ending? It's like, oh, Deshaun, again? Come on.
Listen up, boys. The commissioner's just dying for one of these spots of that freak.
Hello.
You took longer than I thought.
He's out of control. He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
You'll do it. Batman, listen. We're not alone. He's got something else down there. I don't know what it is.
What a blabbermouth! Spoiling the surprise.
Be quiet.
Oh, am I getting to you? Am I? Good. You're going to love this next bit.
It just looks like more gas. The entirety of Arkham Asylum is a metaphor for chili.
Get behind me, now. Bane.
Oh dear. Oh yeah!
Who did this to you?
Dr. Young, the Bruja. She drained the venom from my blood.
It's probably what Deshaun dresses up as on Halloween.
The good doctor won't be a problem much longer. How do you like my puppet? What say we cut him down?
That looks rather baneful. Oh no. Injected him full of Hulk Hogan's energy drink. Okay, well I guess then I thought that was going to be the last thing I did, but I guess this will be the last thing I do. Oh!
I will break you this time, Batman.
Well, don't do that. Hey now. Oh! Yeah! I'm here! Miss me!
I will crush you.
Get up on him! And pull! Thanks for helping me, Bane.
Fold you like paper.
Ow! Haha, bowled him over. He's blind! Dang it.
I will crush you!
Oh, I got knocked out.
That is broken!
Well, if at first you don't succeed, you should probably give up. Yeah.
Need a little help, eh? Well, okay then.
Don't you like paper? You want some more?
Ow! And crash!
Seriously, is that a mission? Wait, let me lend a hand.
Oh, I'm over. Ow. Get up there. I need to detach one more. Okay, now I got him. Painful payback. That sounds like one of my jokes. Alright. That was my last action of the night. I'll let this cutscene play out. And then we shall depart for the evening.
Batman, you okay?
To everybody, I wish you a very, very, very happy new year. Don't forget to like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I think I will be back with more Arkham Asylum tomorrow night. So take care, everybody.
No, Bane. This time I break you.
Jim, get back to the mainland. It's too dangerous here.
I don't like leaving you here.
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham. Gotham will panic. You're needed there.
We're ready to go now, sir.
Bane called Dr. Young Bruja. What does it mean?
It's Spanish for witch.
Oracle, go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave on Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Okay, that was a bit of an awkward silence while I let all that play out. But now it's time for goodbye. So take care, everybody. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.